everyone, welcome to Mabuhai Maxima. This is MR, your host, and we are still on season 2. And for today, we will be talking about how one's life, the events of one's life, can mold you and push you to become the person that you are today in order for you to inspire others as well. So, with me is a flight attendant, but before she was a flight attendant, she was a financial analyst. She was a marketing supervisor, and she was one of the best in her company. Well, the company that she used to work for, and she was also an English tutor for Japanese students. So she has a lot on her plate, and she's here to talk about how her purpose coincides with her vlogs on YouTube, and she talks about the flight attendant life and her life in order to be a sign and motivation and an inspiration to the younger generation. So with me is Miss Jermaine de Guia. Hi Jermaine, how are you?
Hi, and hi everyone. Wow, that's quite overwhelming for an introduction. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
So how are you this time? Are you still in Bulacan?
Yes, I'm in Bulacan right now. I'm with my parents, and it's a bit rainy. I think we had 2 typhoons already, but the signal I think is going very well. So let's cross our fingers. I hope until the end of this video.
Yeah, I'm sure we will go through this nice and smooth. So you been in the Philippines for since the start of pandemic? When did you come home?
Yes, that's a very good question, man. I came here before lockdown and I insisted to the company that I want to go home, and I told them my reason because my mom had a major operation. So that time it was, I think, March 13. My last flight was in Atlanta. I was in the US, and then I was informed that there will be a lockdown in Manila. So I told the company, I sent an email, I called them, would it be, I would really appreciate if they will allow me to go home so I would be able to look after my mom because I'm an only child, so there's no one who's going to look after her, and she's still having a hard time with her operation. And by God's grace, they have allowed me. But we are experiencing this global pandemic, and during this unprecedented time, they didn't know that it will take time before we
Yeah, right,
will
right.
be able to fly back to my base. So yes, that's why I've been here for since March 15. It's quite
Well,
a
I
while
think
now.
it's really nice of the airline that you're working for that they're really considerate of your needs. How long have you
Yeah.
been flying with them?
I started flying with them 2018. And since then, actually, just to share, since we're not divulging the name of the company, but the company is indeed very generous because they're still giving me salary. Yeah. I know this is going to be posted in public, but the company is really generous. There's still a salary. So that is really a blessing. But I know I'm still praying like every single day, waiting for the email because I'm not going to deny the fact that the company is also laying off employees, especially outside stations. So I'm just grateful every single day. Okay, let's see what's going to be the next step. Lord, it's up to you.
Yes, yes, that's very true. Let's just pray, keep our fingers crossed, cause I'm sure the company that you're working for, that I'm working for, they're doing their best, and
That's
let's just hope that it's still be fruitful and they'll still continue to do their best.
that's so. I would strongly agree.
So you've just been flying for 2018, 22 years. So how was
Yes,
it
very.
for you? How was the whole experience?
It was amazing, and at the same time, it's really challenging, especially for me. I maybe what I would like to share, Mayan, are the major challenge that I have experienced is living far away from home. Because since I'm an
Oh,
only
right.
child, I'm family oriented, and I'm really close with my parents, with my family. So when I started breaking abroad, and then I realized, wow, ang hirap pala after you work, you have to do the laundry, you have
Mm,
to cook, you have to wash the dishes. But I'm still grateful because it's another way for us to grow once we are outside in our
yes,
comfort zone.
yes.
I believe that's the only time we grow, right? So I'm so thank you,
Yes.
Lord. I believe I'm growing. But amazing that the disadvantages, or maybe that I would say the challenges, really outweighs. I mean, the privileges. It's outweighs all the disadvantages because there are a lot of amazing experiences. And yes, maybe I can share that later on as we go through this interview. I will definitely. I believe
Yes,
you will agree
please.
with all the advantages that we are experiencing as a flight attendant. It outweighs all the challenges that we are experiencing.
True. Very true. Very, very true. I could not agree with you more. Like, being a flight attendant is really, truly a blessing. And from what I understand, because you were given this great blessing of being a flight attendant, that you wanted to share your experience and what you have gone through to others who also want to achieve this blessing. How did you come up with that idea that you want to share what happened?
Well, because to be honest, a little bit of a confession, my aunt, when I became a flight attendant, there's this group page in Facebook, and then somehow maybe one of the admin of that group posted that I already passed. So there are a lot of applicants when I applied. They know me that I've been applying. I'm giving them tips on how to prepare because I tried in other companies as well during this season that I'm really opting for this job. And then what happened is that when they posted that I am already a flight attendant, I passed the training, I passed the recruitment. A lot of people have been messaging me, and the confession that I would like to make is that I was not able to reply because that time I was also struggling with
Yes,
everything that
yes.
was going on with the training, on how I'm going to adjust with the situation. And then I realized now that we have this pandemic and I have the gift of time, there are still a lot of people who is still opting for this job. And I said, why not make a vlog so that I would be able to share to them what are some of the things that they need to expect and what are some of the things that they need to prepare in order for them to become flight attendant like us. Hence, I was able to start a little bit of my vlogs. So that's what I'm passionate about right now.
It's your vlogs. I've watched all of them. They're really cute. They're really quirky. I like the transitions from, it's not just like step one you do this, step two you do that. No, it's like there's cute sounds, there's a lot of animation. It's really dynamic. Your vlogs are really fascinating to watch, really. And I think,
You
yeah, what you said is right, that since this is your time now to help, since this is a pandemic and, well, we're stuck here in the Philippines, this is your way of helping. And I really applaud you for that. It's
thank you so
And
much.
guys, her vlog, what, how many videos have you just had in your vlog? One, two, like less than 10, right? But she already has more than 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Jermaine.
Thank you so much. And I'm also learning a lot from your vlogs, if I may share. Even up to this very moment, I'm still learning a lot. You know, that's what I think that's another advantages for us because for us, like people who we love learning, we love growing, right? And once you surround
Yeah.
yourself with like-minded people, it's just really amazing because it also somehow lift you up. Like when I watch your vlogs, like the tips that you've been sharing, I can actually enumerate because I watch it like several times that you need to push and pray in order for you to pass the recruitment. And the good thing is that even if you're not applying for a flight attendant, those are the strategies that you will, those are very effective strategies, even if you're applying for any other line of job or for any sort of industry for that matter. That's why I encourage others as well. Even up to this point, I'm still learning with these people like Miss Mean. She's also a blogger and she has a podcast. So why you guys also try to check out her vlog because I've learned a lot, and that's why I encourage others to watch your vlogs as well.
You're crying. Oh my God. Thank you. Kinilig naman ako, Dai.
No, this is true. I think you can feel the genuine. This is really genuine. This is true, and this is, yeah, no words to say. But I actually learned a lot from your vlogs as well, and that's why I am really, other people are. Instead of thinking she's a vlogger, I'm a vlogger, so watch my vlog and not her vlog. No, it doesn't work that way. Because if you're a vlogger, you're also learning from other people, and that's amazing, right? We are here to lift each other up.
True, so true. It's like you hit the nail on the head. I'm getting sort of goosebumps right now. It's because earlier this week I have been watching a lot of online webinars about like building your business and whatnot, and they always have this tip wherein, like what you said, surround yourself with like-minded people who will support you because it makes the journey way a million times easier. And yeah, I'm just really blessed to have met you, even though we just met recently. I could already feel your energy, and I was like, this is a person who I want to be friends with, who I want to collaborate with, who I want to join forces with, because I feel that, as you said, you want to inspire and motivate the younger generation. And for your specific niche is you want to motivate and target those who want to be future flight attendants. And I think it's really great. It's just, wow, I'm just really happy that you said that it's really important to find like-minded people who are there to support you, who are there to learn from you, or are there for you to learn from them, because like it's two-way, right? Two-way. Really nice. I mean, and I also applaud you when you said earlier, you said that when you started and it was announced on Facebook that you passed, and then, well, a lot of people message. I probably can imagine they were messaging, Ate, paano po kayo nakapasa? Ano pong ginawa nyo left and right? And I understand you must be so overwhelmed with all of the messages. And from your experience, and same as with mine, once you're told that you're already hired, there's no time for you to celebrate yet, because you have to go straight to cleaning, go straight to working on what you need to do to really get to that goal of being a flight attendant. And I'm glad that you were able to recall those people who messaged you before and realize that this is your time to help.
That is true. And that is why now, when I try to message each and every one of them, I really ask for forgiveness. It sounds a little bit cheesy, but there's no other word or term, because that message, you can see the date, and it's just ask them, I would like to really apologize. Please forgive me. And now I have the gift of time, because before I was struggling, and now I share to them that, how are you? Are you still opting for this job? Of course, a lot of them are being discouraged. So maybe
Yes.
if that is the reason why I would also like to share, man, the struggles that I have to go through, because I can see myself with these young girls, with the younger generation, because the challenges that I faced before are the same challenges that they are facing right now. And maybe if I may share a little bit of
Yes,
my
please.
background,
Yes, please.
all right? Because before, going back, so since I was a kid, I keep on telling to my parents I want to become a flight attendant. Maybe, I even ask myself, why do I want to become a flight attendant? Now that these kids are asking me this, not kids, this younger generation, most of the time, these are the questions that they're asking me. So why do you want to become a flight attendant? How does it feel to become a flight attendant? And then I have to recall, yeah, why do I want to become a flight attendant? This is a really good question. And then I realized, when I was a kid, I thought being a flight attendant is all about glamour.
Right.
It's about you wearing this amazing uniform. In my mind, I want the scarf, but then again, my uniform doesn't have a scarf. It's all right. That's
But it has a hat.
It has a hat though. And then I realized that Oh, okay. So before, I was thinking being a flight attendant is glamorous. You would be able to travel the world. But then I realized the reality once you're there. So yes, there are a lot of challenges along the way because before, maybe a lot of the viewers right now, they would be able to relate. Wala kaming pera before. So hindi ako pwedeng mag-tourism. And
Right.
bakit? Kasi before, si Papa, jeepney driver. And my mom, so she was not able to graduate high school. So, syempre, mababa yung chance na makakuha ng mga magagandang trabaho. So, nagbebenta si mama ng lugaw, si papa, I'm not sure if you're familiar, pero syempre, yung sa Pilipinas, diba, we have pedicab, yan,
Yes,
nag-sidecar.
yes.
So, makita ko talaga na, sabi ko, kailangan magsumikap. Kahit isang anak lang ako, kung may gusto ko, kailangan paghirapan ko. So, ganun ako pinalaki ng magulang ko. And money is really a challenge for us back then, financially, economically. So sabi ko, paano ako magiging flight attendant? Eh, ang mahal pala ng tourism. So
Mm.
those are some of the major challenges that I face. So maybe probably it's also one of the reasons why na-delayed yung pagiging flight attendant ko. And nung nag-college kasi ako, hindi kasi ako tourism graduate, so business
Okay.
administration and economics, which is totally far from being a flight attendant, right? So sabi ko noon, okay lang, at least makagraduate ako, at least makakuha ng trabaho. Pero nung nag-apply kasi ako as a flight attendant, imagine, gumraduate pa, economics, tapos hindi naman related sa flight attendant yung course mo, tapos nag-a-apply ka sa
Oo.
flight attendant. Nag-apply talaga ako kasi gusto ko eh. Pero, ang sabi sa akin, hindi daw pwede ako maging flight attendant kasi I have a bad set of teeth. So, rejection agad.
Ah,
At that time, sabi ko, siguro
sakit
dapat
naman.
mag-ipon muna ako. Ang sakit nga, in-offer sa akin ground attendant. Although it was not official application. It wasn't an official application. It was just like nag-walk-in ka tapos sabi mo, meron po ba job opening ng pagiging flight attendant? Iha, wala eh. Pero tapos tinignan ako, sabi niya, Iha, siguro maganda ground na lang. Gusto mo subukan mag-submit ng resume? Kasi yung ipin mo hindi pa maganda. So dun pa lang, sabi ko,
Wow.
okay, idea na ako. O sige po, mag-alis po muna ako ng ipin ko, sorry. Now we can just laugh about it, right? Pero I know there are a lot of viewers out there. You have the same insecurities just like mine. You don't have a good set of teeth. You're not tourism graduate. You don't have any background in aviation industry. So I landed dun sa related sa course ko, financial analyst. FA din naman. Financial analyst, hindi mo
Oo.
flight attendant. Diba? FA pa din. So sabi ko, why not, diba? At least blessing yun, may trabaho. Fast
True,
forward,
true, true.
sabi ko, okay naman na to, may trabaho na ako. Then, I really saved money, man, just to share then. I really saved money because I used to be really chubby and hindi rin kaputian kasi medyo Ilocana by blood ba. So, hindi naman ganun kaputi ang lahi. Kaya, sabi ko, marami talaga akong
Oh.
insecurity sa sarili ko. Kung confidence level, bagsak. Pero, it's time to prepare. And a lot of our viewers right now, I believe they are kind of being disheartened or disappointed or they're kind of losing hope. Bakit? Kasi pandemic eh.
Mm.
Kailan pa magkakaroon ng job
Mm.
opening, diba? And that is
Oo,
why I
totoo.
vlogs to inspire them somehow. And I have never shared my story, but this is the first time that I'm sharing my story in YouTube, in podcast, that I also faced those kind of struggles before. And now I save money because I know that I can work on with this. And also, it's equally important to improve your skills. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because I know, Mayan, in your YouTube channel, there are also a lot of viewers out there, and maybe they're just like what I have mentioned. Don't lose hope because for my case, it took me like what 9 years. I started working 20 years old, and then I got hired 29 years old as a flight attendant. So you see the waiting time, and God has been molding me all throughout. It took me 9 years to prepare. But by God's grace, on my first official try, I got hired even if I don't have any background in tourism and even if I don't have a background in aviation industry. So that indeed is truly a blessing in a work and that you will see the hand of God working in my life and in others people's life. So truly God is faithful. That's what I would like to share.
So, wow! Diba? Sobrang nakakataba ng puso. I'm honestly really, really happy for you. I can sense your happiness all the way from Bulacan to Taguig and your passion, your peace. And I'm like, I'm really, really am so happy for you. Like, you deserve all of the blessings that you're having right now. And grabe, ang dami mo palang pinagdaanan. But I really like how you would think of it as an opportunity to mold yourself better. Because like you said, you started working at 20, but you became a flight attendant at 29. So that took you 9 years of being a financial analyst, of being a marketing specialist, of being a English tutor. And I believe, like you said, I really like I in one of your YouTube videos, like you were giving suggestions on how to answer certain questions if like you were a teacher, you're a nurse, you're a let's say your job like some job but like
True.
all of the sample answers that you have given is really catered to what if I'm a teacher, so I will answer like this. And it really shows your experience itself, how you prepared to be a flight attendant. And I think those 9 years really paid off. Congratulations. And I'm really glad that you were able to make fruitful time of those 9 years. And it just really molded you into this beautiful person inside and out. I really am so happy for you. And it's been 2 years. And what can you say is the greatest personal achievement that you have ever experienced throughout your whole journey of being a flight attendant?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Maybe I would like to share I have tangible achievements, but I also have intangible achievements. And these intangible achievements, these are priceless. But maybe I can share a little bit of the tangible achievements. So by God's grace, it's all by God's grace because of the salary and all the privileges that we are experiencing as a flight attendant, and because of the experience I had before. So I have learned to value what God has given us with regards to the salary. So I try to save money because I know that I can, you can use this money for yourself. You can travel, you're single, you can buy this and that, like amazing or expensive bags perhaps, or expensive shoes. But then again, I realize I want to save money, and this money is not from me, it's from the Lord. So I want to be a faithful steward, and I really would like to help my family. Kasi laki ka sa hirap eh. Pag laki ka sa hirap, pag alam mo kung ano yung pera, you will learn to value it eh. So when sabi ko nga, nung unti-unti na ako sumusweldo, sabi ko, nag-set ako ng goal. So maybe that's what I would like to share to everyone as well who are watching right now, that it's really important to set goals because it would be amazing if you can see that this is the fruit of your hard work. This is the fruit of your labor. Having said, by God's grace, I was able to invest into some properties, and now they are generating residual income. So of course, we have this pandemic. I haven't been working for quite some time, and this money that I've invested into some properties, into real estate, these are the money that we are using right now for my mom's operation, medication, to survive. So I really praise God, and I give back all the glory and praise to Him alone because He is the one who's guiding me all throughout the process. Madami akong pwedeng bilhin, marami akong pwedeng gawin, marami akong pwedeng enjoyin. Pero ang tanong, yun ba yung gusto ni Lord na ipagawa sa akin? So sabi ko, hindi. Hindi ko naman alam magkaka-pandemic. Sino ba nakakaalam na
Totoo. Sino ba makakaalam?
Wala namang may gusto, wala naman hindi naman natin naasahan lahat to. So sabi ko nga, napakabuti talaga ng Panginoon. Kasi hindi ko inaasahan to. Buti na lang nung meron ako, nag-save kami ng family ko, nag-ipon kami. Hindi madali. Kasi syempre sabihin sa'yo ng mga colleagues mo, ano ba yan? You should have some fun. You should go with us. Why don't you go out?
Yeah.
I do go out. I do have some fun. But I also have some goals. So I need to set aside yung fun and try to save. And then yung extra, edi I'll have some fun. So
totoo.
So now that I have a little bit of investment and was able to help my family kasi breadwinner din ako. So sabi ko, thank you, Lord. And pero more than the tangible, like what I have shared a while ago, I also have intangible rewards with everything, like being a flight attendant, and basically dun this experience ko sa buhay. Kasi dito natutunan ko na, you know, ang buhay nating tao temporary lang eh. Sooner or later, uwi tayo sa creator natin eh. And what I would like to leave is the legacy to the people na you were able to inspire them and bring out the best in them, unleash their highest potential. And for me, that's what I'm doing right now because I'm trying to reach out and I'm really making a lot of extra effort to reach out to the younger generation out there. Because what I have experienced is that they're really struggling right now with everything that is going on, homeschooling, no job opportunities, tight sa budget, parents are losing their job. Simple word of encouragement or like, hey, you're not alone. We're here for you. And these are the things that you need to prepare. These are some educational, informative, motivational, inspirational videos that you can watch, and just to let you know that you are not alone and we are all here for you. And may I just share, and that is also why I am really blessed to know you, Mean, and your podcast, your channel, and also Sir Amor, because what he's doing as well. Yeah, what he's doing as well, that is really amazing because he's also trying to reach out to the younger generation and to a lot of people. And just like what I have said a while ago, surround yourself with like-minded people. And it's just really amazing to see that there are a lot of people out there who is really exerting so much time and effort to reach out to the younger generation who need, maybe they're not aware, but they do need help. They do need
Yeah.
a lot of help from us and a lot of encouragement from us because they are being surrounded with negative feed from the
Yeah.
outside. So that's why I'm passionate right now. And when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with a purpose and you know why you're still awake because God has still a purpose for your life and the things are gonna get better and we will all come out stronger, right?
Yes, so right. So right. And everything that you're saying right now, I can really feel them whenever I watch your videos. Like I watch your whole roster. And for a moment, I actually forgot that there's a pandemic going on. I actually forgot that everything is crazy. I was like, well, I didn't forget that I was a flight attendant, but I mean, I was thinking that if I was an applicant and I was watching this, I'll be like, yeah, I can do that so that next week I can apply already. It's your the energy that you have in your videos is really really great, and I'm glad that you can also express your energy here and now, and I'm just so grateful that you're here. And I like how you did the tangible and intangible achievements. And I have to say that I really agree with you on the part wherein you said that praise God that you were able to think of saving beforehand, so
That
that
is
when this came, you're good. Like you have one thing less to worry about. Am I saying it correctly? But yeah.
that's really that just like what I've said, it's really the grace of God that I I've been guided. I've been guided. I've been guided by His word, and I give back all the credit unto Him. My life is definitely far from being perfect. I still have a lot of struggles from time to time, full of ups and downs. But at the end of the day, you just have to count all the blessings instead of counting all the not so good things that's going on with our lives from day to day. So for me, that is my inspiration. And when you think less of yourself and when you think of other people, when you try to listen to them and when you try to think about, wait, I'm not the center of the universe. There are still other people out there that I
Yes,
can be
yes.
honest with. then that's the time that you
Okay.
feel more, you have problem. Do have problems. I have a lot of challenges, but then again I realized that it's all right because you know things are going to get better when you anchor. I like what you guys mentioned, that na yung nasa tao, nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. Because yes, God is faithful, but then again we still need to do our part from every single day of our lives. Just keep on growing, just keep on learning, because I love this quotation I heard before, that when you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, that's the
Yes.
moment you start dying. You don't die really physically, but
Wow.
you feel like you're not alive anymore. So that's the reason why I am, I, I'm an advocate of learning. I'm an advocate of gaining new information. And also, I'm so excited for your books. I believe you're going to be launching some books soon. I've heard that it's one of your passions, right? And I'm quite
Yes.
excited about
I
it.
should. But yeah, there's a plan still in the planning stage. I'll keep you on the loop.
you, you didn't
So guys,
expect
yeah,
that.
you heard that first. Yeah, there's a plan for another book.
And I'm excited about it. I'm gonna support you all the way. So,
Oh, thank you so much.
but I
Super thank you.
think maybe just a piece of advice. Maybe
Yes.
as close to our viewers out there, just like what I have mentioned, I experienced a lot of struggles. It's not a smooth sailing journey for me, but that's what makes it more exciting, because I know that you guys have challenges. You're experiencing all the hardship. All the viewers out there, we have our own stories to share. But just keep your faith and know that there are a lot of people out there, including me, including Mean. We have this existing Sir Amor Maximo and Team Exceptional Group. They have amazing system to help everyone. So, and there are a lot of vloggers also out there. I believe there are a lot
Yes.
of
Yes.
people. They are more than willing to help you. They are more than willing to mentor you. And even for us, because sa dami ba naman ang pinagdaanan namin sa buhay, hindi lang pagiging flight attendant ang kaya namin i-share sa inyo. We have a lot of
So,
things to share. And maybe I can share a little bit of a story. Ayan, parang kwento ni Lola
yes,
Basyang lang.
please. Sige,
Yes.
sige, sige, sige.
And just to end our video, there is this grandfather. So si grandfather, he is teaching his grandson a valuable lesson in life. And then si grandfather, sabi niya kay Apo, there is a terrible battle going on inside of me. There's a terrible fight. There are two wolves fighting. Probably some of you heard it. Just listen to it anyway. And then
Ako,
there's,
di pa.
yeah, yes, this is exciting. There are two wolves fighting inside of me. And then sabi naman ng apo, ni grandson, sabi niya, huh? Talaga po? And the grandfather said, yes, these two wolves, one is the evil and the other one is the good wolf. The evil wolf, he's full of anger, rage, bitterness, pride, anxiety, self-pity, unforgiveness. Sobrang galit siya in a wrong way. He keeps on fighting. And the other one, he's the good wolf. He's nandito rin siya. Terrible fight inside of me. They're having a battle. Si good wolf naman is full of compassion, love, gentleness, kindness, faith, and hindi sila natatapos maglaban. And you know what? This fight and these two wolves are also inside of you, my grandson. And then the grandson was, he looked intently to his grandfather and he was waiting, and then until hindi na siya makatiis. So, who won in the battle? And the grandfather smiled. Grandson, my child, my grandchild, the one that you feed. And then the grandson was just intently looking at his grandfather. You know, just like us, we also have this good wolf and bad wolf inside of us. But at the end of the day, it's our choice. Who are we gonna feed? Are we gonna feed the good wolf, or are we gonna feed the bad wolf? How do we feed the bad wolf? When we entertain the negative voices out there. Or for aspiring flight attendants, you're not good enough, you're not going to amount to anything, wala tayong pera, wag ka nang mangarap, hanggang dyan ka na lang, hindi ka maganda, hindi ka magsasucceed sa buhay, mag-TikTok ka na lang. These are negative voices.
Alright.
Yun yung mga negative voices, and that's how the bad wolf is being fed. But when you feed the good wolf, you listen to a lot of encouragement out there. Yun nga yung sabi ko kanina eh. When I watch your vlog, that is me feeding my good wolf inside of me, because you're teaching me in your vlog to prepare, to push in life, to pray. And for all the viewers out there, at the end of the day, it's your choice. How are you going to feed yourself? With the social media, with the videos you're watching, with the music that you're listening, with the podcast that you're listening. At the end of the day, it's your choice. The choice is yours. Are you going to feed the good wolf, or are you going to feed the bad wolf? And with that, thank you so much for your time. And I'm so glad to be here. God bless.
Grabe! Wow! 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 Okay. All out na yun. All out. Super all out. Super duper. Thank you, Miss Jermaine. Mind-blowing na ending. Like, who you feed. Oo nga, no? And, Miss Jermaine, there's this quote that you always say at the end of your videos. Can you share that to us at the end of your YouTube videos? There's this mantra that you always say. Do you recall?
Let's always do our best and let God do the rest.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Jermaine. It's really an honor to have you here. Please, where can we find you?
Yes, thank you so much as well for this amazing time. Truly, it's a great honor and privilege to be here in your channel, in your podcast, Miss Mayan. And they can find me in YouTube. Of course, they can just go on Jermaine de Guia, and then maybe they can also type flight attendant so that it's J, because sometimes they're searching Jermaine as G, but it's J like Juliet. All right, so Jermaine de Guia, and I also have Facebook account and Instagram, although I'm not that active, but yes, I'm there.
Nice. Thank you so much, guys. Do not worry. I will link all of her social media platforms in the description of this episode. And Ms. Jermaine, thank you so much. It has really been an honor. Guys, thank you for being here. If you're still here listening to us, thank you so much for staying this long. And I hope you guys were able to pick up something from this episode. If not, at least I hope you were able to smile or laugh, or at least feed the good wolf inside of you today. Yes, feed. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great week ahead. And please do not forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Mabuhai Maxima. Just click the button right there. If you're listening on Spotify, please don't forget to follow us. And if you have any message for me or for Miss Jermaine, please do just message us at Mabuhai Maxima, either on Facebook or Instagram. Whatever message you have for me or Miss Jermaine, I will just send it over this side. Send it over to her. All right. Thank you guys so much. It has been an honor. And this is MR Maximo. You are listening to Mabuhay Maxima. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.